Hello there, it's me, Sari, here again, and today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about stamps and stencils and other products from a Dutch company called Studio Light. There we have it. And they have got a really good bunch of stuff to work with. If you're going to do some regular card making or just adding on some texture with some texture stamps, mixed media making and such, I mean, you're going to have a lovely time. So let's get started. Here is a set of circular texture stamps with either texts or just textures and everything. And this one is called Stamp B17. You can see it there. And here are the rest of the stamp sets which are included in this particular combination, let's say. So here is the text, and it says something about when it rains, look for rainbows, when it's dark, look for stars, and so forth. And some lovely texture stamps there as well. And that one is called Stamp B16. Here is something about being creative every day. Creativity and intelligence. Creativity is intelligence, having fun, adventure, and something about creative people and such, and just be you. So that one is a fun set, I must say. Stamp B15. I'm feeling like Mr. Bean there. So, and here's the final one of the set of 4 in this kit, and there's a lot of wonderful flourishy butterflies. And that one is called Stamp B18, and then you're also getting a couple of tips on how you could color them actually. And I'm thinking that these also are workable with these sets, but as you can see they are almost twice the size, so you're getting a bigger stamp this time. Some doodly flowers and a couple of words: grow, fragile and sparkle. And this one is called Stamp B14, and they are also getting a nice idea of how to color these flowers in. And just look at these mushrooms. Look at that mushroom. I mean, you know, I have to pause here because I love these mushrooms. For goodness sake. And I'm just thinking masking them, masking, just for goodness sake. And look at that flower and those beautiful dots and everything. I'm in heaven. I mean, this is a wonderful stamp set, I must say. Handle with care. Potential side effects. And this one is called Stamp B13. And just look at the coloring of those. Then we are having some more flowers here. And you can see that it's easy to just combine these beautiful whimsical flowers. And this is a set that it's called Stamp B12. And you can also see a nice way of actually coloring these images. I love these. And then look at this mixed media stamp. Hey, mama. And all of these are just great, wonderful. So Stamp B11. So I must say these two really tickle my fancy, but I'm going to take the challenge and make something out of these two as well. And of course I'll be working with all of these. So this is just one. Hang on. I've got something more. So here I've got something else. Here is something with a steampunk, and I'll be showing you some stencils later on with a steampunk feel to it as well. But I'm just going to show you these since they are in the same size, sort of. So I got some rainbow design stamps from Miranda van den Bosch. I don't know how she's going to pronounce her surname, I'm sorry. And there's something about cats. A small cat, a small domesticated something, carnivore perhaps. There you can see it's a set of 4 as well, A6 sized stamps. And this one is called, I have to look at it like this actually, Stamp B07 or 07. And then there are some beautiful texture stamps. I'm just going to turn it over like this. So that the triangles are here, Stamp B10, and the other one is Stamp B09 or 09. I love these. I mean, they are irregular and they are imperfect, and that's just the way how I want things. And the final one, Stamp B08 or 08. So Cats and Girls is the series name. And here we have something that is going to set my heart racing, I'm sure, because it's a steampunk theme here. And I know steampunk is in 2018 perhaps, but I still like steampunk, I must say. And just look at these magnificent stamps. They are big, they are bold, and they are mine. So this is a mixed media set with stamps, and just look at that funky girl there. And let's see, look at that for inspiration. So that's called Stamp M245, and I have the lion there as well, so I might as well just show you that one. Stamp M244. So it's half steampunk and half regular coloring. So there you have it. You can see the size of this one. Then I've got a butterfly. So they're actually here. So all of the sets are included here. So you can see that the butterfly is called Stamp M246, and that flying ship, the Zeppelin, or perhaps Stamp M247. So just look at these. I must just start working with these because I'm itching, you know. So here is something else. Look at this. Studio Light, Cats and Girls. So this is a bigger stamp set with lots of textures and wonderful things that you can do your doodling with easier. It's not going to take as long as you're going to do it by hand with your pencil and something. So here is something, textures and everything. So that one is called Stamp B06 or 06. And you could also have some fun coloring them in, couldn't you? Look at this girl and look at this stamp. This is something that is, and that one, I mean, those are really getting my heart racing. I heart these, I must say. So it's Stamp B01 or 01. And you can also see how you could actually do your coloring. I love a girl with red hair, I must say. And then we have these. For goodness sake, I mean, this one is going to be a favorite for sure. And this one is called Stamp B02 or 02. And there's the word feline there. And just look at her funky hair standing all right up there, or just upright. And then there are two sets of kitty stamps, or meowy cat stamps. It's still Miranda van den Bosch that it has made these. And there's a beautiful paw print as well. Paw print, mice, paw print, mice. And then there's a small mouse and small bird. For goodness sake. So here's one stamp set. It's Stamp B03 or 03, and the other one, this one, is Stamp B04 or 04. And then I have a couple of these left, I must say. Yeah, this one is the final one from this set. Look at these funky flowers. You can make, or leaves. You can do real nice doodle stamping around the pages. So Stamp B05, that's what you're going to look for if you like this one. And you know what? There was something more for these steampunky stamps. And look at that clock. It's a beautiful stamp there, I must say. And all the other gadgets and cogwheels and everything. Really nice stamp sets, I must say. So let's turn these over. Here are the clocks. Stamp M249, and then the other one, lots of wonderful clocks and stuff there. Stamp M248. I'm not ready yet. Look at these. You could make your own albums, chipboard albums if you will, or you could just have these as something to trace your own albums by. And let's see if I can open these up. I'll take these out like this. So you can see there's the front cover. You can actually have a photo behind this, and then you have a complete page and another complete page. And if you wanted to, you could actually just trace these to make your own wonderful tags in that material. And then there's another one. That one is actually going underneath there. So there's another mini album, really sturdy material, MDF I believe. And you could just combine these like so, couldn't you? So let's see. The one here is called MDF MB01, and there's going to be 4 different parts to that one. The sizes are all there in centimeters. And then there's the tag album, MDF MB02 or 02 or 02. And then there are the 4 tags there. A really nice set of albums that you can go work with. And then I'm going to finish things off with these. I've got a couple of stencils, and they are to be combined, I suppose, with this previous stamp sets that I showed you, rainbow design stencils. So here we have some wonderful flowers, and I love working with stencils, and especially if I'm going to do some stamping, I especially want to work with some stencils as well. So here we have the flowers, and it's called a Mask MB08. Mask MB08. And then you have the stars there. And you know what you could do? You could either just ghost some ink away from your paper if you have colored your paper in with, let's say, dilution sprays or distress sprays, something that is water reactive. And after, when it has dried, you could place the stencil back there. You could take a black pen or something, just color in a couple of these, or just go around the edges there. And you could have lots of fun, or you could just drag in some texture paste. Lots of fun with these stencils, I must say. So Mask MB07 is the stars there, and then we have a collection, and it's a mixed media collection, I could say, that is called Mask MB06. So various or miscellaneous stencil there. And then I've got something that is called Mask MB05, and I've got some dots or circles. They are not circles, they're just some holes, really. And then I have something else here, and let's see, perhaps, I'm not sure if these are to be combined all together like so. I believe that there are some symbols. I mean, there are some clocks, so perhaps these could be used with some steampunky things. Because if you look at this, it's got the same label thingy there. So there are some bricks and brick walls and pebbles or stone walls, let's say. So let's just go for this one. Mask M23, Mask MM24 and Mask MM25. So there's the 3 of those. And then these are separate, I believe. I could go with these 2, couldn't I? These 3 actually. So here you can see that these are A5 and these are A4. So it's nice to look at that. And these actually are, you can combine these, but they are going to be different in size. And as you can see, it's going to be a really big stencil set there. And just look at these wonderful extra mixed media figures there. So that is going to be Mask MM28. And then I have the cog wheels, and that is going to be Mask MM27. And then I have some feathers, and that's going to be Mask MM26. And I have a couple of more stencils here. And these are to be used with the cats and girls sets. Look at these. So, and these are A5 sized. So, the cat paws, Mask MB01, Mask MB02 are the one with some, this kind of a pattern. So they'll have the paws, and then there's a really lovely thing here. Mask MB03. I'm not sure what to call this, but it's just a distressed look really. And distressed stripes and circles, perhaps this one could be called Mask MB04. That one is called. And then I have these 2 to finish things off with. And these are also included in a set of cats and girls set. It's a canvas sticker. And I'm thinking that you might use it as a, it's a set of 2 actually. You could use it as something to cover perhaps your tag albums or mini albums with. Or you could die cut figures out of these, and then you can paint them. You can actually drag on some texture paste or perhaps some acrylic paints or something through stencils. So I'm thinking you could have lots of fun with these. So they come in black, and they come in a sort of a natural unbleached color. And the unbleached one is called Canvas MB01, and the black is called Canvas MB02. So that's it, my dear friends, from Studio Light. A whole lot of goodies, and I'm hoping I'll be able to come back soon in a couple of weeks or so, showing you what I've done and perhaps even what I'll be having some classes in later on when it comes to mixed media projects, mixed media light, and perhaps even some really heavy mixed media projects. You never really know. I might be doing some art journaling also. I'm going to sign off right now. I hope you have a splendid time out there. Bye bye.